my city, out of Downey. Downey, not worth clapping for. Sometimes they say you choose the city, other times the city chooses you. I feel like that's what this is. This is a Downey face. This is what a Downey face looks like. Glad to be here, Huntington Beach, a much cleaner city. You don't have nearly as many crackheads here in Huntington Beach. I don't know. Are you the guy selling the crack? It's middle? Okay, down we got a lot. I'm glad that we can just say that word, man. Crackhead. In LA, they'll check your ass. The fucking woke mob will check you. I know that. I love to use that word. And someone was like, hey man, you can't call them crackheads. I said, what do I call them? He said, you gotta call them by their woke term. Veterans. Of the war on drugs. Have heart. I'm not allowed to ride in Ubers anymore. New development in my life. I got too many negative reviews as a passenger. I didn't know that was a thing. The last Uber I took, the driver pulled up and it was a guy wearing ladies' clothes. Now I'm a comedian, so I had to say some shit. I was like, what are you supposed to be? A drag racer? She's like, no, asshole. I'm the transporter. That bitch got me, dude. I should have known, though. She was driving a crossover. You guys are good people. I don't really understand social cues. That's why I do this. I recently met a little person. Met my first little person, and you know, your imagination when you meet one of them, you go in for the hug, you know, you spin them around, and Gucci, Gucci, goo. They don't like that, dude. It's a man. And I went and he's like, no. I was like, oh, I'm sorry. So I went in for the handshake, and I didn't realize he had little people hands. So I did paper over rock. And he was like, unhand me, you fool. When you meet one of us, you slide it and you pound it. I'm like, okay, slide and pound. Super easy. I'll remember that. So we start hanging out. He busts out some weed that he grew under the tree he lives in. He's like, get this Keebler Kush, fool. I was, oh, damn, this shit is good. And so I'm like, I don't have weed, so I start reciprocating by buying shots. Start getting little man fucked up. And it's the end of the night. And he's like, can you give me a ride home? And I was like, yeah, no problem. Drop down to the ground. Get on my back, little man. I got you. I'll be Yoshi. You can be my Mario. And he's like, no, man, no, with your car. I said, okay. I got this. Okay. So, you know, I'm too faded. I wasn't paying attention to the road. I make a wrong turn down a one-way street. And I get lit up immediately by the cops. I was like, oh, shit. I pulled over to the left, wrong side to pull over. The cop came in mad. License and registration. And I was nervous, so I handed him my Costco card. He's like, oh, step out of the vehicle, Mr. Executive Member. And he put me in handcuffs. Now, I've never been in handcuffs before. You been in handcuffs, Slick? Only the fuzzy kind? Your secret's safe with me. These weren't fuzzy, dude. These were silver steel, man. They hurt, so I had to adjust these handcuffs. Yo, that cop tased the shit out of me. I hit the ground. I got back up. He's like, put your arms back over your head, demon boy. So he sat me on the curb, and he goes up to my friend, and he's like, your friend thinks he's a magician. And my boy's like, actually, officer, we're comedians. And the cop's like, oh yeah? Tell me a joke, funny man. And my boy, with all the confidence in the world, sticks his finger into the cop's face and says, officer, why can't you masturbate with this finger? The cop's like, I don't know, why not? He goes, because it's mine, you sick fuck. You can't have it. And the cop walked up to me, unlocked my handcuffs, and here I am before you today, a free man. No DUI. Hell yeah, because he kept my friend.
Like, I'll see what that finger do.
I haven't seen that fucker since. Yeah, man, I'm currently dating a Latina right now, which makes me a domestic violence survivor. And you know, I blame the machismo, dude. I blame the men, because every time I go to her house, her dad always has to shake my hand extra hard. He pulls me in close, he goes, "What's up, Mandilon?" And I didn't know what that meant at first. I'm like, baby, how does he know I love Star Wars? I'm the Mandalorian. And I went on Google Translate. Mandalorian. Pussy whip bitch. I think he likes me. He likes me. In terms of endearment. But you know what? The food makes up for all the psychological warfare. Okay? The food is amazing. My girl made me this cake called tres leches cake. And this shit was so good, I forgot what leche meant. I'm just eating it like, baby, what's leche? She goes, that's milk. I said, I'm lactose intolerant. I can't handle uno leche. Later that night, I was treated to what the Mexicans call tres chorros. That is not a cinnamon-covered dessert. That was 3 different types of diarrhea. There was salsa roja, there was salsa verde, there was an eagle fighting a snake on a cactus. That shit burned, dude. I like it though, man. I like Mexican culture, dude. I went to Cancun for the first time, a little bit of Cancun. Fuck yeah, that shit was fun, dude. They got beautiful beaches, incredible hotels, and food. But tell me this, why do they put all the American hotels on a street that no American can pronounce? Avenida Cuculcán. I can say that because I've been practicing for 3 months. But man, after like 12 tequilas, my girl's like, get us a taxi. I was like, taxi, take me to Avenida Ku Klux Klan. Rapido. That fucker took me directly to jail. Like, oh, there's aquí. And I love my girl though. Latin women, they keep their looks into their older age. And I can say this, because I'm Eastern European, bro. My mom hit 55, she got a fade. She stopped giving a fuck, bro. She got a Drake haircut. And my girl looks so young for her age, man. Like me and my girl go out, she gets ID'd everywhere. I get eyeballed. And I wanted to get her a ring, so I took her to the jewelry district, because that's where you go when you don't have good credit. And the dude behind the counter is like, buddy, what can I get for you? My girl's real petite, she wears a size 4 ring. So I was like, hey, can I get size 4? And he's like, oh, buddy, excuse me, in this country, you cannot marry child. But come to the back, I make ready for you, Fuck that, man. You guys gonna do it. Eating your pizza. Lucky you. You can handle lactose. God bless you, sir. You guys smoke weed? Any potheads in the house? Fuck yeah, dude. I smoke weed. Okay, she's the dealer? She's like, don't out me, dude. She doesn't want to say it. Okay. I recently smoked this thing called a Jeter. Dude, straight, dude. I took 1 hit, I became left-handed. I took a 2nd hit, I started calling my homies Youngblood. How you doing, Youngblood? I took a 3rd hit, I woke up in Apple Valley. There are no apples in Apple Valley. But you could buy a stolen MacBook Pro off of any crack veteran in a parking lot, anywhere there. But I found myself super stoned, and I found myself at McDonald's. And I ordered some food, and the food that came out, it looked disgusting. And I don't know what came over me, but I went up to the dude behind the counter, and I was like, excuse me, sir, do you know call this shit a Big Mac? Back in my day, a Big Mac had 2 old beef patties, lettuce, cheese, special sauce, on a sesame seed bun. What kind of shit is this? You ever saw how you became Bernie Mac? That's how fucking high I was off the Jeter. And for those of you wondering, oh my God, he's doing black voice. I don't be doing this shit all willy-nilly. I only do this voice for good. You know, like when collections calls your house. Who the fuck is this playing on my phone? Call back, motherfucker, I'll smack the shit out you. I'll beat your ass to the white meat show. You son of a bitch. My girl loves these voices. She's like, Ryan, do me with one of your little voices. Do me like a little green man. I was
like, baby girl, I got you. What's up? You want some curly sauce? You want some of that curly love? You want some of that? She was like, oh, great, slow down!
And the hounds will suck your toes.
Just ruined someone's childhood. Oh man, but I don't like when my girl like makes me pick the character. She's like, Ryan, I want you to do me like your favorite football player. I was like, oh, my favorite football player? She's like, your favorite. I was like, all right, I got this. So I had to get into character, you know, put on some black leather gloves. I went to the garage to work on the white Bronco. I came back. I said, shit out that bitch. With my imagination. My girl's like, fuck me like the president. I'm like, baby, you're not young enough, I'm not old enough. But come here, let me smell your hair. I'm gonna fuck you harder than the economy, sweetheart. That's right. She got off on it. Alright guys, my name's Ryan Radusinovic. Thank you guys.